Hi, my name is Becky Gonzales, and this is my Artifact 1 to show evidence of the standard 42 ISTE Criterion 13, which is to co-learn with students about a new digital tool. Standard 4.2 is to collaborate and co-learn with students to encourage student-teacher relationships, encourage modeling, collaborate, and learn together. I had two tasks that I did to present. The first task was to teach students how to create a PowerPoint presentation to share their knowledge with other students. My second task was to teach a new feature within PowerPoint called Picket Images. To teach students how to create a PowerPoint presentation to enhance learning and communication was my first task. I modeled the PowerPoint features to my third graders and showed them how to add fonts and design features. I showed them how to use the basic PowerPoint for third grade. They were to make a presentation for the upcoming new third graders. I created groups and gave them an example with a list of expectations that I wanted to see in their presentations. The successes that I had for my students and myself, the PowerPoint presentations were amazing to me. They did a great job. I was impressed that they learned the basic features from me and felt confident to add their own ideas within the presentations. And you'll see that in a few student examples coming up. I will use this again and look forward to learning new features with PowerPoint. The challenges I saw with PowerPoint, or that I had in my lesson, was trying to keep it simple. I wanted to introduce all the features at once, and I realized that they're third graders and we needed to slow it down. So I didn't want to introduce too much at once. The students' challenges were trying to click on each feature and use it before they were confident in the basic features. They just wanted to click and learn all the new things. So here are some examples of their work, and you can see they use a lot of like transition slides, and they really enjoyed putting pictures into the backgrounds. The second task was to introduce a new digital tool, and the digital tool that I introduced was called Picket. This was a feature within PowerPoint. It's an add-on feature, and it gave us the ability to use new images. It would help my students I thought it would help my students add interesting images and show their digital creativity. This was a new digital tool for me. The next slide shows how students inserted their images found in Picket. And it was really fun to co-learn with them and collaborate together as we learn to build our relationships together through technology. So Criterion 13 again was to learn about a new digital tool, and we were going to enhance our PowerPoint presentation. So here's some examples of the features that they used to add pictures into their presentations. They were able to research them and pick it. And then they learned how to add different features, like a drawing feature. They use this to interact with the second graders so they could have them come up to the board. And also they inserted different lines so they could do a matching thing with the second graders. And then, of course, some more images. So we learned together. We learned the Picket tool, and the first thing I did to teach it is I created a sample PowerPoint. Then we looked at the images in Picket, and you can see the feature down here on the bottom. This is where Picket is located, and I showed them the different pictures they were able to do, and I showed them how to search for different images. And then the students tried to search on their own laptops in PowerPoint. The weaknesses from teaching them the new app was that Picket images loaded very slowly and the pictures were very limited. And I realized that the lesson and new app that I taught was not working as expected, so we stopped using the feature. Our county had limitations on different pictures as well. So it's a paid program. They had a few free images and pictures, but it was limited for children. And the students spent more time searching for images versus creating a meaningful PowerPoint. So when my students and I collaborated and talked about the new feature, we agreed that we thought it was unnecessary when you can insert an image above as part of the PowerPoint feature. I realized that I taught something that I thought would be a great digital tool, but then did some troubleshooting and realized that this was an unneeded digital tool. My students said, well, why do we need this when we can just insert the pictures for under the feature page. And I said, oh, agreed. So it was a great learning experience. Thank you so much.